3, 2, 1.
What up, world? Shout out to you guys in TV land. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow us on Instagram at The Show RI. Also, follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Stitcher, the whole nine, you dig. This is Rhode Island's newest podcast, where we talk about everything under the sun. Sports, music, movies, relationship advice. It don't matter. You know, it really don't matter. But without further ado, I'm Jared.
I'm Tony.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Keani.
Thomas.
Your boy Pig.
Shout out to my bros behind the camera, my bro E and Iceberg. And live from the basement, this is The Show.
Bright lights, my city got a gleam on it. So first before you rock, you gotta lean on it. You might see a dealer, a scrapper, a shooter, a rapper, preacher, or actor.
And what up, boys?
What up, man?
Before we start, I got one more guest.
It's got an empty chair over there.
We got an empty chair over here. We got one more guest.
Oh, I thought I put my feet up.
This guy right here.
Lounging around.
This guy right here is like my brother right here.
Hey.
Big guest right here.
Big deal.
Big deal. You know what I'm saying? But he's an MMA fighter, right? Professional MMA fighter with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Dangerous. And he got an upcoming fight in March 15th. I'm telling you, man, my boy's the truth. So guys, let's give a warm round of applause for Dion Rubio.
Welcome.
What up, G?
What's up, everybody?
Welcome.
My brother.
Thanks for having me.
You know that. Yo, Dion, it's a pleasure having you here, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you guys haven't watched some of his fights on YouTube, I shared it on the page.
Oh, you know I see it.
Bro, they're very entertaining. He's very technical. He got I'm going to pause on this one. He got a good ground and pound game. You know what I'm saying?
Brokeback Mountain.
Again?
Yo, you guys gonna let me live. But if you could get over aggressive, he'll put your ass to sleep too.
Facts.
And he can knock your ass out. He's the truth.
He's a dog.
So
He's a dog.
Now, I'd like to open up this podcast with asking, bro, I looked at the poster. Are you nervous about having to fight in front of Dana White, bro? Is that a lot? Is that extra pressure to you, bro?
I mean, it's definitely added pressure, but I'm not really sweating it that much because I can't really think about that because so he's trying to take my head off. So
Facts.
Him out there don't matter.
Facts. He's just another fan.
Yeah, so I just gotta do what I always do. This is another fight.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
So what got you into fighting?
I mean, I've been playing sports since I was 4, but watching WWE, WWF back in the day, playing all the games growing up. I don't know. That's something after high school that I really was trying to get into.
When you did like wrestling and all that shit in high school?
Yeah. That's the only time I ever did any, I guess you could say, like martial arts. Because I consider wrestling a martial art. But yeah, it was in high school.
Well, speaking of high school, you were actually one of the only kids I actually thought on the wrestling team that would have took it to the Olympics. So, what made you from high school say like from wrestling and saying, all right, that's where I'm going with it? Like how did you not pursue wrestling and you went that route?
Yeah. So my path after high school was trying to find an escape and just get away. So that was me going to URI, and they didn't really have a wrestling program. When I got there my freshman year, we started up a club program again, but it was inconsistent, so I just stopped doing it. So once I was done with school, because I ended up leaving, I didn't graduate. Once I was done, I actually ended up meeting somebody who, a good friend of mine, Dan Cormier. He Not the UFC Dan Cormier.
I was about to say, bro. You just say.
He's got
I was gonna say, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. He has the same exact name. He's a little white man.
Shout out to you.
But I met him one day at a gym, like Workout World and EP or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he got me into the gym that I've always been fighting out of. It's going on 7 years now.
That's Triforce, right?
Yeah, Triforce MMA.
Shout out Triforce.
Shout out to Triforce.
It's in the hometown of Pawtucket.
Bang. Tuck it, stand up. 401.
You know where to go now if you want to do that MMA.
You got a question?
Oh, I'll ask a question. So you weight cut and everything. What's like? Have you ever had a moment when cutting weight where it was just like you didn't want to do it? No, I've seen so many videos of people. So is there ever a moment for you, or is just like
Yeah.
nah, fuck, I gotta just do it.
I mean, it is both. Because there's times where I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to be here tonight. Like Thursday, I was like, we did a whole bunch of work and we still have more to do. And I was like, yo, everybody else can do it. I'm done. But I had to do it. So that was my only little complaint. I got it out and I got the work done. Thing that sucks the most though is honestly the weight cut. Like the preparation for the fight is the worst. The final like 2 weeks, cutting down on portion sizes, eating like nothing, drinking like 2 gallons of water, and then eventually I have to switch to distilled water, no salt in my food. It gets horrible. I hate it. The worst part.
See, what's the first meal you eat after you're able to make
It's right after you weigh in, you can
Yeah,
eat,
like-
right?
I've eaten all kinds of things. I've eaten I've had buffalo mac and cheese.
Over the
Just-
kitty cat.
I was hungry, you know. I was like, I need something,
Facts.
but it's not always the best because you still got to put something good in your body to get the best out of it. Because you also, I do a water loading, so I'm drinking like 2 gallons a day for the first 3 days. Then I switched to like about 2 gallons of distilled when I cut the salt out, and then another gallon on the final day in a 24-hour fast. No water, no nothing until the weigh-in.
That's crazy.
So I suck out everything. Like body fat's low, and then I gotta get something good back in to be able to function.
Mm-hmm. Chipotle.
Burrito bowl.
A burrito bowl, you know what I mean?
So in preparation to your fight, how do you really study your opponent, you know, to have advantages over them?
So, you know, I just, you know, do a quick YouTube search. If I have to, you know, get a free trial or buy a subscription to, like, you know, UFC Fight Pass to be able to see somebody's fight, that's what I'm going to do. But a lot of times, especially regional out here, you can find a lot of them on YouTube. So, like, this kid, I watched his last fight from 3 years ago, and it's on YouTube. And I think his fight before that is on YouTube too, so I don't have to go anywhere crazy. Whereas like Jared was talking about how he sent all my fights that were on YouTube, but my last 3 fights from last year are all on UFC Fight Pass,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm gonna say you made it. I mean, you know, you're 3-1, but you is professional. So in my eyes, you've made it. And with that being said, I want to ask you, even at an early stage in this career, in your career rather, what is your dream match, or who rather? Who is your dream match?
I never really actually thought about it, to be real. The dream I have for this, you know, I've been around a lot of local fighters and stuff, and everybody always says, and I might be derailing from the question a little bit, but I'll try to keep it quick. Everybody always says they want to make it to the UFC, and then they get there, and then they start getting their asses beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, I want to get there, but that's not the goal. That's the bottom rung.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get there, then I gotta, you know, climb the ranks, then I gotta fight for the title. If I lose, I need to get back to it so I can win it. If I win it, good. You know, then I gotta keep winning. I gotta stay on top till I'm ready to like I'm done. All right, cool. Here, I hand you the belt, or it's my time and I get beat, and it's like, I'm done with this.
Yo, he just said some real ass shit.
So I hope I kind of answered the question because I don't really have an ideal matchup. It's just I want to get to the top, and whoever wants it, let's go.
And you 29 years old, right?
I'll be 29 the 22nd.
Okay. 22nd of March?
Yeah. So, not Aries and the next day.
Bang.
So, my birthday's the week, but straight 7 days after the fight.
Shit, Dion, what do you think it was your hardest fight so far?
That's a good question, because I've had 9. My hardest fight was probably emotionally probably the title fight I lost in the Emmys. Physically was probably my third pro fight. My second one for CES in Rhode Island,
Mm-hmm.
where we were just going at it. I ended up choking him out in the third round, but we were just swinging the whole time, taking him down. He ended up taking me down once. I made a small mistake, but I think that was like my most physically taxing fight. Title fight, that sucked because I wanted to win. I've been on too many losing, lost too many championships. I wanted to double.
We don't bring up that. We don't bring up that. That's still an unholy holiday we don't talk about. It's like Voldemort. That's the one we don't name. You dig?
Yeah.
Jordan, don't be leaning forward, motherfucker.
No.
Get your ass back.
Yeah, he's got one too. He's all right, that's why.
Yeah,
Brought back one for him too.
Yeah, punk motherfucker. I wasn't even gonna go there, but you did too much looking.
He went there and brought me into it.
Motherfucker did too much looking. Goddamn it. Shit, Dion. Fucking. Who do you see coming? Like next out of Rhode Island? Like who's the next coming fighter after you think that's talented?
So there's a couple of us. I would say like out of the local fighters that are from my gym.
Shout him out.
Yeah, we got my brother John Duma. He's fighting for a title March 18th in Massachusetts. Also. Yeah, he's a dog. He actually fought the kid that I'm fighting before and beat him for an amateur title. So.
Oh, so you got some insight,
not
scoop.
really, because that was years ago. Things change.
Yeah, true.
Things change, so it's not much. But I train with him, so he's a dog. He's a tough kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fought for Bellator a bunch of times, so he's made it to the next level in promotions.
Facts.
It's really cool. I got Tyreen Da Silva.
Tyreen.
He's another teammate too. He's recovering from a surgery, but as soon as he's back, he's gonna keep going, looking to keep his undefeated streak going. He's looking to be 4-0.
Yeah, Tyreen don't fuck around. He been like that since we was kids. That dude don't fuck around.
Yeah, we have good training sessions, all three of us.
Facts.
And then we got another pro, Shane Dillahay. He came out from the Midwest. I forget exactly where from, but he was a cheerleader. Went to college, was a cheerleader. Strong kid. And he did a little bit of wrestling, but he's a dog too.
He's a smart man.
I mean, yeah, he's marrying one of the other cheerleaders who's a Rhode Island newscaster. So, you know what I'm saying? He's a dog.
You gotta hit him with that meme real quick.
Yeah, and then we got a bunch of, amateurs coming up too. We got my boy C. Jackson. We got Santiago.
Word?
Well, Santiago, he's been fighting.
Word?
Yeah, he's 2-0 or 1-0. I can't remember exactly.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think he's 1-0 for sure. I know that. I was there for that fight.
My nigga.
Yeah, so he's fighting now too.
Santiago?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will fuck me up now.
Yeah, but we got Dion Perry. You probably remember Dion Perry. He played for Panthers.
I think so. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. he's fighting too.
Shout out to Dion Perry. Motherfucker. Now I feel bad because I don't remember. I'm like, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Shit, yo, Dion, you know what's funny, bro? When I'm watching your fights, I'm sitting there the whole time. I'm like, I'm thinking about, I'm having flashbacks at the same time. I'm like, dude, Dion, Gator roll his ass. Like, put his ass in the chair. Like, yeah. I'm yelling at my phone like I'm fucking right there, bro. And I get so fucking like souped watching you. Like it's different. Like I'm not just like, all right, let's see how he's doing. Like I'm actually like, let's go. Like you know what I mean, bro? I be fanned out.
I'd have another question too.
Yeah.
So what's your like toughest style matchup? As in like, you know, is it like going against another like guy who's like wrestling background, boxing background? Because like I've always been in the camp that wrestlers make the best fighters. So what's your like toughest style matchup?
I've gone against. So my very first fight was against Kid Billy Goff. But it was both our first fights, our amateur debuts. He's actually in the UFC right now. He had a fight on Tuesday Night Contender Series. Won that fight, and they gave him a contract.
Bang.
So
You next, I feel
he
it.
fought, and he was a really good wrestler in Connecticut. And we went at it, you know, I landed some good shots, and then he was relentlessly taking me down. I tried to get up and keep me down, tried to get up, keep me down, I get up, take me right back down after a little exchange. And I ended up choking him out in the second round. Like I put him to sleep. So, you know, that's a bit of a confidence boost for this upcoming fight and just in general. You know, he made it, you know what I mean? I can definitely make it.
Mm-hmm. Because you choked his ass out.
Yeah, what I've had, my biggest hill to climb always came with guys that had really good striking, that had just like a striking background. My second amateur fight was a Muay Thai kid, Jarrell Larino, and he hit me with like maybe a 3 or 4 piece, and it was just a 2 that came down the middle. Like first time I realized like the boxing block doesn't work with the small ass gloves. The hands go right through. And I ended up buckling. Like I collapsed, but I didn't hit the ground, and I ended up taking him down. And then the Jarrell, not the Leandro Dara fight,
Yes.
pro debut. He was a MMA fighter for a while, Muay Thai guy, and then he stopped doing MMA to do boxing for a while.
Yes.
He had a bunch of boxing fights. And he hit me with like a 4-piece, and my ass hit the ground. I was like, boom, and I just popped up and just grabbed his leg. He tried taking my back. I dumped him. He went for the arm bar, and I got my arm out, and I got the side control. And I felt he couldn't get out of it if he tried, so I just stayed.
He couldn't, bro.
I just stayed there, and I just elbowed him and just shoved my forearm in his face.
Well, yeah, because even in the announcers were saying it. They were like, Dion must have his arm hooked on the other side, or he's not fighting to get onto his hip, and he wasn't fighting to get onto his hip. He wasn't trying to get off his back at all. Once you had him and you was able to get free that elbow and start laying those, he couldn't do shit with you.
Yeah, I never felt that good in that position until that fight. Like in the gym, everybody would always like get out.
Yeah.
And it would be so aggravating that I would never go there. And then I got there in the fight, and I was like, I gotta do something, see what he does, and he didn't really move, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here then. I was like, I'm not gonna rush this then, I'm just gonna torture you.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna move?
In layman's term, he said, "You gotta catch a couple elbows."
Yeah, it was a game changer because I was doing those little short ones.
Yeah.
And then my coach said, go up and down. I said, oh,
God!
Yeah.
Drop him like this.
God.
This is ludicrous too.
Yeah, you gotta drop them both.
It was crazy. I see you throw the old crossface on him one time. I was like, yeah, he's throwing it right under his throat. Just right there.
I mean, it's a fight, and I wouldn't do that in the gym per se. Like I do it kinda a little bit just to get a reaction out of people because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't do it like how I was doing in the fight. Like I was
No, you know.
joking.
He was like,
oh
shit.
I was like, no, you're not gonna have fun.
The fight we're referencing, when he was throwing those elbows, I want to say after the second elbow he threw, it was like instant titty. Dude had a fucking shiner right there, bro. It was a good fight though. Second round, put him to sleep.
That was the perfect time right there.
So what are some of your styles that you would say that you consider you match them at? What would be styles? And what would be some other styles that you would want to attempt?
No, I haven't mastered anything. I'm far from. Nah,
Alright, so
seriously.
what would you say some of the styles that you feel comfortable?
So my base, more or less, or my martial arts, mixed martial arts blend, is my two strikings are boxing and Muay Lao, which is like Muay Thai. But the coach at my gym is from Laos, and he's 60, but I swear he beat up a lot of folks, man.
Watch martial art movies?
Yo, he's like a martial arts character. It's crazy.
See one of the old Chinese man, you think you don't fuck with him? Nah.
Yeah, he's intense. And then for the ground is the wrestling and jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I'm a brown belt, so the next step is a black belt. So I'm almost there.
Now, would there be any other style that you would try to want to step into? Type of learn?
Yeah, I mean, at my gym is cool because we got a lot of people that practice throughout their whole lives, different martial arts. So we got some kids that do taekwondo, some people that do karate. So I'm able to take things from them.
Okay.
And we can exchange because they have that background, but then they don't know wrestling. So
You
then I
gotta
can give,
exchange
yeah,
information.
exactly.
Okay.
You know, I'm always giving because it just breeds a good environment if we help each other. You know, if the world was like that, if everybody just helped each other, you know what I mean? Compromise and things like that, things would maybe run smoother. You know, obviously there's the outliers, the dickheads that fuck shit up, but you know, if we all work together, you know, iron sharpens iron, or not really, that's not really true, but that's the same.
So that's all at your gym, so you don't have to go to outside sources. You stay right at home.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, I do my boxing. We go to Rhode Island MMA district legend Louis Felix's gym with my boxing coach Victor Fagner. He's well known in Rhode Island boxing. Yeah, so that's one of the only places I really go. And besides on Saturdays like this today, I went out to Joe Lozon's gym in Raynham. So that's cool, man. For me, I knew he was from Boston and the UFC. I always used him in the games, and now I get to learn from him. You know, fight him a little bit, practice with him.
You used to play with him, now you're 12, right? That's fucking good. That's fucking awesome.
You got any questions for him? Well, shit, Dion.
Let me ask one more question. So, we know you're gonna blow up. So, I just want to, let the fans know when they come back to this video, when they get up in the UFC winning shit. Just give me like something personal about you, like a hidden talent, something else that you do that's outside of just MMA, something that your super fans come back and be like, oh shit, for real?
What am I talking?
If you don't, Jared will.
I ain't ratting.
I ain't right.
I ain't ratting.
I ain't saying nothing like that, bro. Damn.
I got your back, bro.
Like I know, like my favorite football player used to be able to juggle and shit. So it's like something that was like a cool hidden talent or something.
Oh, he plays the harp.
Yeah. I'm crazy with the little Chinese little violin thing. No, I don't know, man. I mean, this is really all I do for the most part. I don't really. I mess around with different things. Like I was learning guitar for a little bit on my own, but I haven't done that for a little while. So I like to try different things. I'm into art stuff too. I just don't really do a lot of it because I work all day. I go from my day job to teaching. You know, I teach private lessons. I teach classes for kids and some adult classes, and then I spend a 12-night training. So I'm pretty busy where I don't really do much else. This is really what I do.
He plays football too.
If you know what I mean, the plan is to, you know, make it to the UFC, get paid to fight and all that goodness, you know what I mean? You know, all willing to the highest power, you know what I mean? But if that does happen, you know, that opens up the doors for having, you know, not having to work a regular job. Yeah. But I do have those times where it's like, all right, I got free time. What else do I want to fill that? Right now, I'm working for it.
Nah, I feel that.
I'll say my boy was nice at clay class back in high school, bro. Yo, he helped me pass. Remember that cross that I gave to mom? He made half of it. He did. All I did was paint the motherfucker.
Wow. So he made it, you painted it?
Hey, he helped the nigga out. I needed
so
to pass.
You gave a gift that Dion made and you just painted it?
Appreciate you, my brother.
You were outside the lines, my brother.
Yeah.
My mom actually has it. I'll find it.
All right, cool.
He did the essay. He just wrote his name on it.
Facts. That's my brother. He held it down. But boys, yo, first off, I'm gonna go a little bit off script. Did you guys see what happened with John Morant today?
Today.
It was today.
Yesterday, the day before.
Well, it was this morning. It was 5:00 this morning.
Well, I saw yesterday that he was getting suspended.
Oh, he was getting there, but today's when they actually, I guess, said it.
Bro, all right. I'm just gonna get this out the way, then we can go into our topic. I get up super early every day. That's a known fact. And my phone buzzed. I was getting ready for work. It buzzed. It's like, oh, John Morant is on Instagram Live. So I'm saying to myself, oh, where my guy is in the gym putting in work. Bro, all of a sudden I see him like, yo, we lit. And there's like a stripper, like, she's getting a lap dance from another stripper. And I was like, oh, yeah, the NBA is not going to like this. And then I went away. And then like 2 minutes later I came back. And he was like, with the strap. I was like, no, John, no. What are we doing, John, no.
The strippers is fine. It was the gun that was the issue.
Bro, I forgot all about it. We're in the truck going home from work. All of a sudden, I look at my phone. John Morant suspended for 2 weeks. And I was like, damn, they caught my nigga. Someone done ratted on my boy.
He ratted on himself.
Yeah. What sucks is you have that in notoriety, you making that millions. You can't move like that at this point. You gotta have somebody. Listen, don't ever touch a gun. Nothing. You got somebody to do that. When you have that type of money, you gotta move different.
And that was what Uncle Shannon was saying.
He did. He said, come on now, Skip. Stop that bull job, Skip.
Like, you can't move like that. You gotta move different at that point.
I always say you gotta get security at that point.
Nah, yo, he was lit. I was like, damn, it's about to be 6 in the morning, G. Take your ass to bed. Kobe would not approve, bro.
If he did, he'd be out with you if your ass is up extra early.
Not approve.
He'd probably be knocking on the door, dude.
2 o'clock. Kobe at
We
your
need
door
to
at
go to
6.
the gym.
We need to go to the gym.
I was out with y'all now. You had to come out with me.
You not approve. But yo, did y'all see Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Negative.
Nah, I don't want
But did you see the highlights on YouTube at least?
Nah.
Negative.
No,
I saw
not even worth it.
on Instagram. Does that count? I mean, a reel on Instagram.
All I know is Jake lost.
He did.
Just looked up the result. Didn't care.
But shit, do you guys think that Jake Paul is good for boxing?
I think it's good for sports entertainment.
Brings in that back?
I think it's entertaining. Do I think he's a bad boxer? No. Do I think he's at this stage of last going to boxing? No. I don't think he's fought outside of Fury, who he lost to, legit boxer or a striker. I mean, Anderson Silva, but Anderson Silva was past his prime. You could say he could strike in the UFC, and then he went to boxing later on. Like he's doing boxing now, but he's 50-something years old. Versus a 23-year-old. So I think it's just entertainment at this point. It makes him a lot of money, so who the fuck cares what we think? He's making money. He's making other people money. It is what it is.
I feel like like you're saying, Jake Paul is a good boxer, or whatever. I just feel I wouldn't say Jake Paul's good for boxing, but I feel like that whether it's a YouTuber, that type of like them, like what they like TikToks and shit like that. Like you might see like this motherfucker versus this nigga that ain't real boxers. I feel like that's the entertaining part. I wouldn't say Jake per se. Fuck Jake.
What do you think, Thomas?
I'd say he is good for boxing in a way. I feel like he took something as a joke and then he's turning it into something serious. And I don't know, for some reason I feel like that's gonna bring more of a spotlight to boxing in a way.
What you mean, like taking boxing as a joke, or taking?
Yeah, like I think like when he first started like boxing people, like he
Like
was
that YouTube
bullshitting
shit,
for
like-
entertainment, like Dion says.
And then find out he liked it.
Yeah. And he just take it from there.
He's gonna start his own WWE boxing shit. Basically, that's what it's gonna be. This is how I view it.
What do you think, Tony?
I think he's right.
I think he's right.
He's not a good YouTuber or boxer.
Yeah, I watched it.
You don't think he's a good boxer? You don't think he's somewhat alright?
I mean, he's alright, but it's just a circus act.
I fucks with it.
It's entertaining.
What you think, P? Is he good for boxing?
I mean, what is good for boxing? Like,
Yeah.
what is good for boxing? You know, boxing got to be one of the most corrupt sports there is. Secondly,
We just doing a little history lesson too.
we're talking about, you know, who he fought. Let's take out the name Jake Paul and just add any other name who's starting or wanting to box. What big name is going to box that person? Nobody. So you got to go with who going to box you first. So we can't, no offense, but we can't knock the Nate Robinsons and the other niggas that he boxed and that he boxed them because wasn't no other big, like no boxers was going to box him because it was pointless for them to do that. Mm-hmm. So we can't, like in the sport world, we can't knock him for, you know, getting those matches. I mean, what was the list before that? Like, what other names he had to pick before those niggas that he boxed?
Yo, what was that dude that you showed me before?
What do you
He used
mean?
to go around bullying. That's who Jake Paul should fight.
Oh, the dude for that kid, what's his name? Tony? He's a little skinny white boy.
Billy Zellin.
Billy-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who Jake Paul should fight. That nigga.
Yo, he be like, hey, you want
You trying to spar a little?
trying to spar a little bit? Yeah, sure.
He said you want to go light, stick in the gloves. He's the shit out you. Nigga, you can be strapping up that nigga. He bet that young boy though.
That 16-year-old and tore him down, right?
Bloop, bloop.
Shit. I would like to see, I wouldn't want to see Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out or anything, but I would like to see him in the...
Wait, what?
I wouldn't want to see him get knocked out.
That's the only reason I watch boxing, see somebody get knocked the fuck out.
But I don't know, yo. I don't know.
What do you feel, bro?
It's kind of, yo, I don't know, yo. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
Fuck
Me
is you
neither.
talking about?
I don't even know.
I don't want to see him get knocked
I
out.
don't know. Fuck that nigga.
That's a tough question for sure. Like,
Let me see it later.
cause like he's bringing attention to the sport.
Yeah, like
So in that sense, it's good. But at the same time, it's negative attention. But we live in our society now, you know, thanks to Kim Kardashian, where, you know, really all publicity is good publicity. And it don't matter what you do, as long as it's got
They're
your
talking
name
about
in
you.
it. And, yeah, exactly, as long as they're talking about you. It's always been a thing like that, but I feel like ever since that tape dropped, everything's been weird with the publicity.
I look at the Jake Paul on the flip side of, with this question, on the flip side of Floyd Mayweather. If that makes sense.
No, I was thinking of that, because Floyd was running from people and stuff.
You know, and then even now, If it's good for the sport, he's boxing a boxer. Because regardless of, I mean, the money, you don't need it. So now what's good for the sport? You fighting an up-and-coming boxer, giving somebody a shot, or you fighting somebody who 99% of the chance you're going to win but you're going to get that back. You know, and it goes back, I revert back to with the Jake Paul. What names, what boxers, regardless if we know they're going to knock his ass out or whatever, what boxers is throwing their names out there for him to, you know, so we can see if he's worth that shit. You know, Fury showed us, but that went the round. And he ain't even one of those where you're going to pay to go see him. You might have paid to see that fight, but you ain't going to pay to go see him on a regular fight. Like, you know, but he watches Brokeback Mountain, and that's it.
I got a hot take on Jake Paul. He's essentially like in the entertainment aspect.
Mm-hmm.
He's the modern day to boxing. You could say Muhammad Ali, because of the shit that he's doing, the shit he's talking to people, the attention he's drawing. He's using social media, which is our modern day media. Back then, it was, you know, the reporters coming with the cameras and the tape recorders and their notepads. And Ali was rhyming about how he was going to knock you out in the fourth round. You know?
Ali pulled up to Liston's house with a bus and a marching band at 2 a.m. Told him, bring your ass outside. Like, that's crazy.
So he's doing the same type of things on social media and then publicizing it all over, and everybody sees it. And it's on Hood Ratchet TV, and it's on, you know, every single page out there. You know,
The world we live in.
Ratchet TV is like the first one.
Like, remember when he
that's the
snatched?
only one I really, you know, see
Like,
a lot.
Remember when he snatched Floyd's hat and ran?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, yes.
Like,
That's
why?
That's the type of stuff.
Like,
That's
why?
the equivalent to Ali showing up to Listen's house.
I've seen that you brought that up.
Well, I mean, come on. Let's put respect on the
I'm
Muhammad.
snatch his head and run.
And he got stole on too. Like,
Did you see when Floyd got carried out by security? Like, they were like, come on, Floyd. He was over in the air like this.
He was like-
and then when they finally got him down, they put him down. He's like, get off me. Man, I'm gonna kill you.
get off me, man. I'm gonna get these motherfuckers, man.
You know what the fuck I am? Calm down, champ. Calm down, champ.
What's good, Keanu? You got something to say? Looking at me.
I heard the yo and the pause.
Yeah, you got something to say?
I didn't say nothing.
All right.
I didn't say nothing. I was just thinking about
burger?
staying in the box into the fight land, and talking about the fight tonight. But I mean, it won't come out. This will come out after the fight. Does anyone have thoughts of John Jones' return?
I want John Jones to win.
Absolutely.
I want John Jones to win.
But Zero Gun's gonna be a tough match.
He's a big boy.
That's just, he's never fought somebody with that type of reach before, which is crazy.
How you feel about John Jones in this fight, Dion?
I mean, we'll see. He's always shown that he can perform and come out victorious. So we'll see what happens. I don't really have any expectations. I don't know what to expect because he hasn't fought in so long, and sometimes that can be a big issue, or it can't.
The ring rust.
Yeah.
Well, it could give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I needed that time away.
It was a long time.
Blackout.
It was a long time.
How long was it?
He's been out for 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, three, 4.
I would say I would, you know, normally certain things I bet the mortgage on, but after Usman lost, man, I can't do that no more. So. I want him to win, but like Dion said, man, it's just you don't know what to expect.
He's an underdog in this matchup too.
I don't even look at it like that.
No, but I mean like.
I'm just looking at it like it's been so long that, you know, the timing could be. I mean, we don't know, but timing could be off. You know, the way he reacts to getting hit and shit like that, like, you know, shit changes. So.
Yeah, it's
But
like me trying to go play football right now.
If he would have, if he would have had two, 3 fights prior, well, I bet everything on John.
And he's never fought heavyweight.
I bet I don't give a fuck. I bet everything on John if he had 2, 3 fights prior to this one.
Like,
But can't do that now.
we put your ass on D line, you might fucking put somebody in a triangle choke, nigga. You're like, no, that's not what we want you to do, Dion.
Relax, Dion. No, hit my face. You wanted to bring it.
Yo, you know what's crazy with today's culture? I feel like we're losing a lot of celebrities and shit, like more than like kind of like ever before, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? Like, which death do you think like impacted the culture more? Like what, you know what I'm saying?
Like in today's society?
And wherever history don't matter.
Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White was a legend.
Betty White. That's all cultures too. She was love.
Shout out to Betty White.
I'm gonna have you want to say something?
Yo, I got a list of like people I want to meet. I'm like, yo, if I ever get famous,
I'm gonna have you got.
all these people.
Yeah.
Betty White. Damn it! Like crossed her off the list.
Like damn, she was like number 5.
What time you got?
Betty White's cool as shit. Oh, it was cool as shit.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Thomas said Bernie Mac.
I'm gonna go with B.I.G. I'm gonna go with B.I.G. And then to be able to be in the movies, to watch the movie, and then to see them, to be in the theater and to hear niggas rapping his shit as if we at a concert. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Big.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'm gonna go with Big, man. I'm sorry.
Nah. It was hard. You know, it was one thing about that movie. It was hard when they were driving through Bed-Stuy and his mom didn't really know how big her son was, and then when the motherfucking you know what I'm saying, they played Hypnotized from the fucking windows, and fucking Brooklyn went crazy. And the whole streets they went fucking Biggie, you can't you. That shit was lit.
So now imagine watching a movie.
Tilt your hat to that.
And you around all. I mean, I'm in Rhode Island too, watching this movie too. So this is Rhode Island has to be top 3 of the most diverse cultures of all states. So you know what's in the movie theater. It's everything. Yeah. I mean, whites, Cape Verdeans, Africans, Jamaicans, blacks. I mean, everybody. And that shit was classic. That was classic. I'll never forget that.
Shit, even he was there.
I don't know. He might have been there one of them days. Shit. But that shit was classic, man. Who you got?
Say Michael Jackson.
Alright, I knew you was gonna say Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say Michael Jackson or Nipsey.
I was either think he was gonna say Nipsey or Pac.
Well, I say Pac.
I thought he was
say Pac.
Bro, but let's be real, bro. How old was I when Pac died?
Yeah, but you're saying without history, so just based on what you know and how it impacted it.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
When you ask that question, I mean, he says, I'm surprised you
All right, bang. I rephrase my answer.
You've been all over the documentary.
I take my. All right, bang. I'm gonna take it back. Emmett Till.
Yo, you just took my fucking answer. I hate you.
What about that? The lady before she died coming out saying that she lied about it.
She actually died yet?
I thought she's still alive.
I think she died. From what I remember.
Well,
I could be wrong, but I remember hearing that she came out saying that she lied about that.
She said she lied, and then that his ghost still haunts him.
Yeah,
Like,
good. I hope so.
Good.
Maddie ever took coming to that?
What I feel about that is, it's like, bitch, like.
That had a big impact on society.
That's kind of, you can say, and you can say that what kind of jump started the civil rights movement in a way. That
One of the big impact, especially when his mom decided to have.
Oh yeah.
That's what really triggered it. It's like, yo, see what they did.
Bro, that when I seen that they made a movie about that shit, bro, I was like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Even in school, I was like, I can't see that. That bitch, I still can't see, bro. That shit makes me like so sad. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do that little boy like that, bro.
It was crazy reading the book because I got the images. Like it was weird. Like it drew the picture in my head. Like when they came to the crib and dragged him out the house. Like I got that image played in my head reading that book in school.
That shit's sad. Rest in peace to Emmett Till.
So I refuse to watch like Roots and shit like that. That shit fucks with me. Especially like kids like that. So you got certain people like when you watch it like history, like learning history and shit like that. There's certain people that get like how we would get emotionally attached to it because one, it's our history and shit like that. But then you get the other motherfuckers in the class and just take that shit as a joke and they start laughing, making jokes and stuff.
I think with that Emmett Till,
2:30.
Oh my God, I ain't gonna.
I'm about to say what Michael B. Jordan said at the end of Black Panther.
I think Emmett Till's, my opinion on the impacting for the culture, yes, but I think yes only if you knew the history. And I think for a lot of people, especially young, you didn't know the history. And even when you got older, you still didn't know the history. So that would be, my perspective, that would be for certain people. Rodney King was, more in depth as far as timing wise, because it when that happened, our parents was alive. Some of our parents or aunts and uncles, granted, like our grandparents and stuff like that was alive during Emmett Till's time, but I think that there's a lot of people that can really like sit and conversate with people who was totally, truly impacted when that Rodney King shit happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's kind of like, no offense, it's kind of like what's happening today. What happened in today's day.
In today's society.
You can kind of say, I don't want to say it, but you can kind of like say Emmett Till and Tamir Rice. What them officers did to that poor boy.
Mm-hmm.
That poor boy was just playing by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Because for Emmett Till, it would be, to me, it would be past the culture. That's like, we talking about basketball players, who's the best, and he's like, all right, Michael Jordan is in his own lane type shit. That Emmett Till shit impacted way more than the culture.
Society in general.
Yeah,
and that's what I was
as
saying.
a whole,
And that was gonna be my answer over there, but you went and took it. So
that's almost like Keanu Will Smith.
Remember?
You can go fuck yourself.
Well, Keanu, I swear, I thought Keanu was gonna say,
because
when Will Smith held that grenade at the end of I Am Legend.
Because I actually said he
Because I didn't sleep for 6 weeks. I swear to God, dog.
Because he had impact.
Yo,
come on, though.
This nigga
the
trying
accolades, the numbers, that all was there. Everything that they had was there.
Yo, this motherfucker turned into Mitch. He said, yo, anybody looks at me funny, owes me money, is fucking dead, B.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna answer the question because I didn't get to answer.
Go ahead.
You stole mine, so I'm gonna go for someone else steals my next one.
There's no stealing, bro. You can have the same.
Yeah, we got the same answer, bro.
It's not a contest.
I don't want to.
Here we go.
Be repetitive.
You stole my answer.
I don't want to be repetitive. I want to give something different.
Come back to me.
A different perspective. So I'm gonna do Kobe.
Oh,
Kobe had a big impact
That's a fact.
on a lot of things, and people stood Kobe, the Mamba mentality,
Way before
Kobe.
Mamba.
You know what I'm saying?
That right there.
All that type of shit where it's like people to this day, do these type of things or have these type of philosophies that
yeah, true.
Kobe about.
I feel like our generation, don't get me wrong, felt that shit, but I feel like Pig's generation, Tony's generation, people who actually got to like witness that shit, like how we got to witness certain players growing up, you know what I'm saying, in real time. I feel like that they felt that shit way more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Generation, my generation.
Shut up, nigga. You older than me.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know a lot more players than I do from back in the day.
Sports wise.
Yeah, but Kobe finished playing in what, 2015?
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say, bro.
Sports wise, I don't.
Don't try to contradict me.
There is an athlete who has passed. Sports wise, I don't think there is an athlete who has passed who has affected the culture more than Kobe. I think Muhammad Ali would be.
Oh.
Would. I guess we're going. All right, let's split sports up. Let's split sports
Well,
up.
I think his passing is more.
career.
R. Kelly's career.
Bill Cosby's career. That shit was crazy.
Here's the
Bro, did you
thing.
see that Bill Cosby
You
shit?
can't say that though. For both of you,
Okay.
because one, we still listen to R. Kelly,
Every day.
and two, we still watch the Cosby Show.
People do.
I still do.
I would. I don't look for actively,
still watch
but
Fat
I would.
Albert shit.
Yeah, it's not like yo.
I would
I'll wait for that
would.
time, but if
And
I'm
it still
strolling like
comes
on
on
Pluto
TV.
or some shit like that
Yeah,
is
no.
there, yeah, that's a fact.
Nigga, if Rudy
So,
comes singing night and day,
I won't say that
I'm watching that
those-
shit.
Those are
I
canceled.
feel like-
Maybe society or
Yeah, based
or,
on society. It's a
yeah,
social,
yeah. But
social
us,
bad.
the culture,
Yeah, true.
they're not. I mean,
True.
Who's throwing that away?
I think I just heard R. Kelly being played like on the radio.
I think I've heard.
Like within the last week or so, like 2 weeks type shit. No bullshit. Like so, R. Kelly ain't done. What you got, Thomas? What you got?
But still on Netflix today. You go to Netflix and watch Space Jam. They still ain't take the song away. It's
Why would
still
they
there.
take that song away? That's
Exactly. It's a kids movie.
Who you got, Thomas?
But you.
I don't know.
Oh, there might be another one. It could be somebody be sad. You know, who you think impacted?
I'm gonna have to go with Kobe, obviously.
Yeah, he was.
Come on, go.
You an athlete.
I
man.
thought he was gonna
That's
say
sad.
Nipsey.
Nah, what you saying, Tony?
Nah, he's an athlete, man. A lot of athletes. That Kobe with that athlete shit, man. Like I say, unless you're older to know about Muhammad Ali like that, it's gonna be Kobe.
Like I knew.
That's gonna be Kobe.
I remember where I was when I heard the news about Kobe, because the Pro Bowl was about to start. I took my little brother. We went to this wing spot in West Warwick. We were sitting down, and we had just ordered wings and everything. I'm looking at my phone, and I see a tweet, and I'm like, Kobe, no. And I was like, what the fuck happened with Kobe? Like, what's going on? Like, what? So I like refresh, and then someone was like,
Kinda think that-
helicopter accident, this, and I'm like, no.
Kind of think we all kind of had that
And I'm
same
like waiting for
situation.
like a reputable place. I'm like Googling it, and then TMZ reports. I'm like, fuck.
It's sad.
You the TMZ report comes out, you know. It's
Yo, you know it's real.
You know it's real.
It's like shit. I was like, death
TMZ,
hoax, something
real.
like, nah, it ain't real.
Yo,
Like,
is Pop still alive? John Witherspoon?
no, he's
No, he passed
That's
away.
impactful.
Yeah, John
That's
Witherspoon.
impactful.
Brothers barbecue.
Bang, bang, bang,
Bang, bang.
I'm glad we never got another
Don't
fucking Friday.
tell nobody.
That's impactful.
What you got, Tony?
Well, I originally would have said Biggie, but
So you can say Biggie again.
so Biggie again.
There you go, bro.
But we could say George Floyd too.
Mm.
When he died, I mean, brought a lot of people. I mean, it's been happening for years, but a lot more people notice it now. And you see a lot more people pulling out the camera, and if somebody's getting pulled over by cops, they'll pull it out and be like, "Oh, I'm recording this for you, so you good."
It's kind of weird hearing somebody like saying like, oh, like just getting on the train now, and it's like, oh, you haven't heard these motherfuckers talking about it all these years now. Like they think motherfuckers are just lying. Stupid motherfuckers.
It's that whole people. If I don't notice it, I don't see it because you're not around it.
Or you don't care to
That's
see
not-
it.
That's your own ignorance. It's not. Just because you don't see it isn't there. It's like when a teacher's like, "Oh, I didn't see this person bullying somebody." That's because the kids aren't doing it in front of you on purpose. Of course, you don't notice it.
Yeah.
If a tree falls in the woods, it doesn't make a sound.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So mine, I would say Juice World.
Big Juice. Rest in peace.
Juice WRLD.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I made that same face, and then before, I listened to a couple of his songs, and yo, he's fire.
Yo, I hate how all these new rappers, they die, probably made like one album, if that, and then become legends.
I wouldn't say he's a legend. He's fire. He's fire.
I'm.
You're more loved when you're
I
dead.
fuck with
Yeah,
Juice WRLD.
like,
He's not a legend.
I'm
Let's be
not.
honest.
I'm not knocking his, the songs.
No, I'm
just
not
saying,
even
like,
just talking about Juice
the
WRLD.
impactful, like,
You got XXX Tentacion.
Out of all the people that passed, you got Juice WRLD?
You guys all said ones I was gonna say.
But bro, it's not in competition though. Don't give me Juice WRLD, man. You're 30 years old, bro. There's no way you can say, like, no offense.
Damn, why you guys start
The
saying
world,
shit?
y'all, no disrespect to Juice WRLD. But brother, there's no way you can be like
I just
that
like
was
that,
impactful.
Like everybody now, like I don't know.
No offense, I thought you would have said Michael Jackson.
Somebody said Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but I took it away and took bro Emmett Till in.
But it don't matter about, bro, there's not a contest on who picks the person first. Like, it's not, if it impacts you, it impacts you. You know what I mean?
Like, it would definitely been Michael Jackson.
Yeah, no disrespect to Juice WRLD. But
Yeah, no disrespect to Juice.
I know you ain't want to, I mean, like, you just think about a name who nobody said
I was
right now.
just thinking
Yeah,
about
bro,
what
I'm about to
the song
say.
in my head.
Keanu,
Nigga said Juice, I'm like, whoa.
you coming
bro.
at me about Emmett Till.
Where did I hit you at? Like,
Nigga, I thought you was gonna say Big Pun. Yeah, nigga. Old dad.
Cause I'm Puerto Rican and
Yeah.
got Big Pun.
Oh, you see, he brought up the race card.
I'm just saying.
See, dude. We was on, see, we had a good conversation going. You had to break it there, guy. You love Big Pun, dude.
I'm just asking why.
I'm just saying
Big
because
Pun?
as a friend, I know you like Big Pun, guy.
Of course.
And you brought it to race. How dare you, dude? See?
I didn't think.
Lord have mercy.
all right, well, let's settle this right now. For once and for all, who had the better show? 106 in Park or Rap City in the Basement?
Hey, yo, and take your time when you take. Listen, take your time before you answer because don't jump the gun and say some shit and you're like, oh shit, wait. Think about it.
All right, Rap City in the Basement was more entertaining, but 106 in Park, everybody had to watch it just because of the videos.
That's what you had to see.
You had to watch it.
That's why videos are videos too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rap City play videos too.
Yeah.
I feel
But
like
you wanted to see Rap City in the Basement for the freestyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you were, I feel like.
So what was your answer, Tony?
I don't know.
Said both. It's both.
See, I kind of feel. I kind of agree with Tony because.
Wait, how can you agree with somebody who never get answer?
I'm on the fence, man.
You know, he's on the fence. You know what I mean? But
Nah, I guess I'll say 106 in Park.
I'm not agreeing with Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that might be. I don't know, because you wanted to see them freestyles, and they're legendary. But then you had, back in the day, you had to watch 106 in Park or MTV to watch the fucking videos. So I'm going 106. I'm like, oh, man.
So you agree with me?
I agree with Tony.
Yeah, who you got, Dion?
I was right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go 106 in Park. Just definitely wanted to see the videos for sure.
There was none of this YouTube and tiki-talky and...
Yeah.
Who you got?
Why y'all looking at me? I was trying to buy more time. Shit.
You weren't around for the Pepsi.
I thought we was going this way. Hold
Who
on.
you got?
Me?
Since you want to buy more time.
I got 106 in Park. I used to love Freestyle Fridays. I used to have a crush on, what's her name, Free. You know what I'm saying? I used to love that shit. 106 in Park.
Roxy
Now
was
you're looking
cute,
at me
too.
like I gotta give
True.
an answer now. That's a tough one. I think I'll go 106, but that's because I like watching the music video. I still watch.
Shit, Rapid City in the Basement was
Listen,
was
I still
fly.
go to YouTube to watch music videos. That was where you got your music videos from. So.
I used to hate when Big Tigger used to start rapping at the beginning of the freestyles. Like, nigga, all right, move out the way. He like, Big Tigger, and we in the basement. Yeah, I'm going to pass it to Cameron. Cameron's just counting money like, yeah, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, them freestyles was epic, though.
they were.
Which one would you rather see revived though?
What, now?
I thought they are bringing Rap City back.
Well, who do you got, Thomas?
I don't even know what Rhapsody is.
What?
Oh, my. All right. This nigga.
Yo, who this man?
You grew up in a cult.
Oh, my God.
Throw the hats.
This kid grew
Somebody give
up.
me a hat to throw.
Yo, this nigga's an alien, bro. This nigga's an alien.
Come on.
First it was the LL Cool J shit, now this?
Deadass, you grew up on a cult and they didn't have a TV or nothing, huh?
You're funny.
What the fuck?
He grew up Amish.
Yeah. Man, so 106 in Park it is. That's my answer.
How you not know rap?
That's your only answer.
Thomas.
It's your only option at this point.
God.
Thomas grew up.
Yo, how you not know Rhapsody in the basement?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got
Thomas grew up watching 16 and Pregnant.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, wasn't that on MTV as
Yeah.
well?
He grew up
So how you
watching.
not watch
He was
rap
definitely an
TV,
MTV and a VHS. I mean, a
Wow.
VH1 person.
one, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And, what's that? CMC or some shit like that? The country music channel.
CMC?
He's like, bro, I had to watch my Carrie Underwood before school. He said,
I need a
fucking.
beat more to free myself.
I'm gonna go
It's not
with.
country though.
I'm gonna go with 106 in Park also, but I'm only gonna go with 106 in Park once they implemented that freestyle battle tournament.
Oh, the URL one? No, the URL one, right?
No, the freestyle Friday tournament.
Yeah, I remember
Once
that
they
shit.
implemented that, I think it just that took over TV. But if they didn't have that, Rap City played videos too, and they actually, for me, you know, we all grown up in different areas. So Rap City for me played the videos that I wanted to see.
Like,
granted, 106
is
played videos that was bangers too, but you will get the videos that you'll get the Locks videos on Rap City in the basement. You'll get the Mobb Deep videos on Rap City. You ain't getting them on Sister Park.
No, exactly.
So if they didn't have that, I would go with Rap City. But
106 Park, you could say, was getting more commercial.
Yep.
And
So because they had that implemented that battle, I go with 106 Park.
you just like, I knew you was gonna say 106 Park because Breezy say breathe, I'ma let it breathe.
Well, Blind is different, man. Shout out to Blind Fury, man. He's
Well,
different.
shit, since we on that, shit, what's better, In Living Color or Saturday Night Live?
Wait, Thomas, do you know what both of those are?
I know that's not but what's in living color?
Really?
Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do
I
this.
swear to God,
You
bro.
gotta do your research.
Wait.
Did you have BET?
You gotta do your research. And living
Why
color.
are y'all so
It's the best.
stressed?
It's the best.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Living color is the best.
Tony, don't look at me like that.
Hey,
Bruh. I'm the only white one here, and I know that shit.
So?
Nah.
Let's just stare at each other real quick.
Forget E.
What are you doing?
He don't count. He ain't nobody.
He ain't nobody.
But he probably ain't seen it either.
Jordan,
He probably
Jordan.
seen it like 2 years ago. Like, come
Don't
on.
even move.
He's like 12 now.
Nah, let me get it.
You don't know Homie the Clown?
Yeah.
Bro.
I gotta see some pictures of something, bro.
In Living Color, they had the Wayans brothers,
The Wayans brothers.
Jim Carrey,
You don't know Jim Carrey as the Butch,
Tommy Davidson,
whatever, I don't even know the
David
character's
Allen
name.
Greer,
Teacher, yeah, the Butch
Jennifer
Jim
fucking
teacher,
Lopez.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is dressed up as a girl
Huh?
and shit.
Maybe if I saw it.
Fire Marshal Bill, like
Maybe if I saw it.
Wanda,
bro.
I might have
Yo,
watched it. I might
In
have.
Living
the
Color.
Homeboy Shopping Network.
You miss so much that it's like maybe if I saw it, you know. Like, you know In Living Color.
You know In Living Color.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a show, and Thomas didn't know what the fucking Living Color was. How dare you, bro?
Yo, how long ago does it cut out? Like, alright.
No, I just wanted
So,
to make sure for the audio.
Bruh,
Because in the audio, bro.
that's trash. I don't even.
Not know The Living Color, bro. That's crazy. That's cray.
So Jordan, so let's just deviate off.
But
Thomas.
you know what Saturday Night Live is?
Alright. So you're going to SNL. We know that.
What about Mad TV?
Hey, let's just stick to the topic because I can't do it anymore.
All right, Jordan. Jordan. Dion. What do you think? In Living Color or Saturday Night Live? My man.
Saturday Night Live had a lot of classic acts. You know, individual people came out of there. There's a lot of great people that came out of it. But In Living Color, hands down, the skits were top tier.
Facts. Cause
In Living Color.
In Living Color, hands down, man down.
Yeah.
No explanation needed. Simple and plain. All right, Jordan, what you got?
I'm still shocked that Thomas ain't know.
I know.
Like,
If you throw Wild and Out on there, that'd be his pick.
fuck.
I'll say you already look like Fire Marshal Bill.
I'm gonna go with SNL.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's certain shit that boundaries that they push, especially with that reporter lately. That white boy, yo, they got that nigga saying some crazy shit like that on that show.
My
Yo,
boy Colin.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing it. He's like, oh my god, you guys are gonna get me killed. But yeah, the shit that they like you said, they have legendary skits and shit like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go with SNL for me.
I'm gonna go with In Living Color. Just the simple fact is, bro, I can't get over the Homeboy Shopping Network, bro. That shit gets me every time. And the episode when Keenan and Ivy Wayans is acting like Mike Tyson on the dating game. Oh my god, that shit's fucking hilarious. But I do agree, Saturday Night Live has classic moments, bro. Chris Farley, you know how much I love Chris Farley. But I would have to go In Living Color, hands down. What do you think, P? And don't look at Thomas. He's smiling at you too.
Living Color.
My guy, I knew it.
I don't watch Saturday Night Live like that.
I should have said Living Color just because of Thomas stuff.
Keanu, you gave an answer already?
Nah, he's looking up an answer.
Being unprofessional.
Oh, you did a potty foul, bro?
No, it's phone
He's
text
always.
I'm just bullshit.
Oh, he checking his DoorDash order.
That's really fucked up.
But true. It's only fucked up.
Nah, it's the black cat stays on, G. It's a part of the culture, G.
Oh yeah, now it is. That make them okay.
Put your arms up. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's Bronco with Modern Life? Boy's
How about
name?
that one?
Harold?
I think I'll go with. I think I'm gonna go with Saturday Night Live, but more of it has to do with the people that are on there. A lot of I like a lot more like the comedians that came from there. I guess
You don't like the Wayans Bros?
I like them, but like, when it comes to like stand up and stuff, they're not touching like Eddie Murphy. Like
Is
certain-
Will Smith the better comedian then?
He's not even a stand up comedian. Stop.
Yeah, but did Saturday Night Live birth Eddie Murphy? For you to say that?
But I mean,
I feel you was
they
going.
come from there. That not, but like that were on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so featured.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a lot of those guys was featured on Living Color too, though.
Okay. I get what you're saying, but I mean,
'Cause
it's more from when I watched.
Yeah, all right.
You said Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
I mean, Saturday Night Live birthed like Adam Sandler. I think Don Cheadle.
Yeah, like
Will
those,
Ferrell.
but they ain't birthed like Eddie Murphy because,
Steve Carell. Yeah.
you know. So the biggest one would be
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
No, it'd be Eddie Murphy.
Saturday Night Live.
They didn't birth Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, he did.
Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, he did. That was his first thing. He did. Was Saturday Night Live. That's what made him a star.
He
I'm
wasn't
not
a
tripping.
No, he didn't do the lyrics. It was after. That's why he did his couple of skits from
I'm not
SNL
talking
on
about
that.
that skit.
What?
He started off as a comedian.
No, he did stand up first, but he did. That's how he got started on SNL.
All right, well, I guess I'm in my own lane right now. You not understanding where I'm coming from.
I'm saying he did stand up before he did SNL, but he got a superstar. He became a superstar on SNL. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We probably saying the same shit. You're probably just not understanding where I'm coming from.
What's the next question?
The next question is, Martin or fucking The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Thomas, you seen these shows?
You never seen these either?
Wait, what?
I've seen both of these shows.
All right, I was about to say you probably seen Fresh Prince, but not Martin.
Yeah, I've seen Mario as well.
All right.
Just gotta double check with you, Thomas.
Can Martin?
I just wanna grab
Thomas,
it.
you start
I
first
just
now.
can't help it. Huh?
Thomas, you gotta start first now.
You started off.
Fresh Prince. That's my favorite out of these two picks.
Keanu's is probably Fresh Prince too.
Why would you assume that?
Will Smith.
Because I made a comment about how I think that he
Your
had
favorite
impact
actor.
in hip-hop.
Comment
And y'all got mad because y'all disagreed with me. Which I know plenty of people I can go to right now. I got call right now.
I don't have a
that
later.
agree with me.
Call him.
And they,
No, Mike, let's not.
yeah, I gotta hear these.
And you got the mic for the sound too, so realize that.
I'm
But
linked up to the mic. I can't call nobody.
and if my memory serves me correct, we were talking about your favorite movies, You were saying Hitch, and then you turned around and started barking at Pig about how Big Willie style sold more than
No, it
or
was
whatever.
about when we had the conversation. You brought up about Will, and I said the numbers match. If you want to go buy that, the number one guy on there was Jay-Z. So if you look at Jay-Z, who's the number one guy, Will Smith's album, his biggest album, is double what the number one artist on that list was. That was the whole point. It wasn't to take a shot at Jay-Z. It was just that Jay-Z's the number one guy on that album, on that list. So that was the whole point. Is that the numbers are there, the impact is there, everything, the accolades, whatever they had for that criteria was there for him to be in. That's what the whole point was. That was.
Do you agree?
Now, do you think if he's not in your top 50, that's fine. But to think that it's crazy that he should be in a consideration for it, to me, is crazy. If you don't think he should be considered, doesn't mean he's in your top 50, because that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I don't care.
All right, Martin or Fresh Prince?
Damn.
My guy sounded like Walter Cronkite.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I watched both of them. I love Martin.
Now he wants. Now he's making sure he's thinking about it.
I think.
Just say Fresh Prince.
I think I have more of a connection with Fresh Prince, but I think as I get older, I like Martin more. So I think as a kid, I like Fresh Prince more, and as I got older, I think I like Martin to watch Martin more.
Bitch, which one is it, nigga? You an adult now, so you choose as a kid perspective.
Yo, fuck that. Give me that new Bel Air shit, cause that shit's like
That shit is trash.
you're out your fucking mind.
So Fresh Prince, and I basically scared him out of saying it.
He pretty much said Fresh Prince.
All right,
Yeah.
Fresh Prince. Move on. Who's next?
You, Tony.
I'm gonna go.
Martin. Come on.
Bruh, man,
Dion, who you got?
from the fifth flow.
You got D.
I definitely, for me, Fresh Prince is a classic. I would always watch Nick at night and watch Fresh Prince.
You watch George Lopez, niggas.
What's wrong with George Lopez?
Yeah, George, what is wrong with George Lopez?
Why you say that like it's a slight?
Yo, that George Lopez show is a classic.
I'm just busting balls, guys.
Yo,
Don't kill me.
No wrong with George Lopez. Brokeback Mountain.
So
nah, I like Martin too, but I'll probably go with Fresh Prince just because I've definitely seen like way more. I've seen that probably front and back and front.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give yours?
no,
What did you have?
mine would be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. More to me, it's more meaningful, more classics in my eyes, more shit that hit home, in my eyes. So I'm definitely going with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't think there's a show for Martin that holds a candle when Will Smith's father walked out.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, I got one.
Absolutely not.
I'm
Did you-
listening.
Did you see the Jordan 5s that dropped? With the
When Martin walked around the table with that fake ass dog.
That's actually, that goes back to
I'm fucking with you, Pete.
as impactful as like a show as the Fresh Prince was, and the character Uncle Phil was a household name. Like that was a father for a lot of people. That goes back to the previous question. That was an impactful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
For real.
James Avery was impactful.
What the fuck did Tommy do for a job?
But back to the oh my fault. Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna cut you off.
No, go.
All right. You got what Tommy did for a job?
No, I just wanted to.
No, that's
I
yours,
was
right?
asking.
You just asking that question?
I didn't know what we.
I always wanted to know where did Jazzy Jeff land? I've always wanted to know where he landed.
You know,
Every time, every time Uncle Phil threw him, where did he land? Like,
They land in the bush.
you
and
know,
they
I
land
was
on
on
the
the
floor.
ground,
Yeah.
pavement, turf. I always wanted to know.
Did he get up and
what's
scrape
funny?
his knee?
That,
Like, what
that,
the fuck?
That same throw, they only did it once, and they always reused it. If you notice, he's always wearing the same shirt in
I
that
didn't- I
take.
didn't care.
It
I
doesn't
just
matter
wanted
if
to
he's
know
wearing a
where
different
it was
shirt in the thing.
I wanted to always know where the fuck he's landing at on that shit. Like.
Yo, shout out to the chick who played Hillary. She was bad.
So we have Martin,
Bro, man from the
you
fifth
got one
floor.
in mind? All right.
Bro, man from the fifth
and
floor.
then you have First Prince of Bel-Air.
Bro, man from the fifth floor.
Yo, did you see the?
Yo, what's the?
You know what's real
So
crazy?
everybody answers then?
Yeah.
What's
Alright.
across the hall?
Jamie Foxx or
Hold on.
Wayne's Bros?
Hold on, I wanted to say something about. Did you guys see the shoes that they just unveiled for Jordan? The reverse jacket, because you know how they had the reverse jacket in the show,
Yeah.
and they got the whole new for the Jordan 5s and shit.
Mm-hmm. I lost today. Thanks.
It's reminding me actually.
Okay, so
Oh, my
what were you
fault.
saying now, Tony?
For bringing it up, Drew.
Wayne's
Jerk.
Bros or
I'm
Jamie
gonna get them. I
Foxx
don't give a
show?
fuck. I'm paying.
Yeah, but I'm not paying that extra money, bro.
I don't know. I want to.
You seen both of those?
They're already being sold at $225.
You got Jamie Foxx?
Jimmy Fox or what?
I gotta
Wayne's
go with
Brothers.
Jamie Foxx too.
Oh,
I'm going with
Sean, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Yeah, he does.
I hate Sean Waynes, bro. He's trash bag.
What about you?
Oh, Jamie Foxx show.
I've
Showing
actually
them all.
never really seen much of the Jamie Foxx show. I've seen very, very little of
Yeah,
it.
you're missing a lot.
it's on HBO Max, by the way. Both of them are.
So who you got?
No,
Actually,
Jamie
all
Foxx
these
show.
series are on HBO Max.
Who you got?
Jimmy Fox.
But I do love the
Go
Wayne's
ahead,
Bros.
say the Waynes brothers. You look like a Waynes brother.
Don't tell nobody. I'm a Wayne's brother. Listen, Jamie Foxx show was fucking awesome, bro. I love that show, but I just love the Wayne's brothers.
Yeah.
Some
Well,
of
I like the Wayne's Bros.
Wayne's Bros was really
Waynes
good,
had
man.
Sean Waynes in it, which means that shit was trash.
I thought it was Marlon we didn't like. Is it Sean?
Nah,
or
he
Marlon?
don't like Sean.
What?
Nah, Sean is whack.
Sean's
Sean
whack,
is whack.
bro.
Cool, because
Compared to Marlon, he is
If
whack.
he would have been a DJ, it would have been.
I didn't-
Compared to Marlon and Damon.
Wayne's
I think
Right.
I honestly think Marlon and Pops makes that show.
They do, but because Sean is on that shit is whack. Everything he do
Yo,
on
when
that
Jamie
show
Foxx
is
was
whack.
singing,
I like that show, Marlon.
yo, when Jamie Foxx was singing fucking at the wedding day,
That wedding song?
oh, bro. Motherfuckers got married to that shit. They're like, yo, hold up. I recorded it on my phone. Play it on my phone. You know what I'm saying?
And Fancy was fancy.
Fancy was fancy. She was playing hard to get, though, that bitch.
Bro.
She,
Now, I was watching the clip today with Marlon Wayans in it. And the dude was like, he came up to the bar because Marlon was on the shot. He goes, hey, can I get 100 bottles of champagne and 50 bottles of
Oh, yeah. I
Deuce
see
or
that.
whatever on his tab? You know who this is? And Marlon's like, can you buy my drink? Because they canceled White Chicks too. They canceled Little Man too. There's no more Wayans brothers. And he's like, can you buy my drink? And I was just like, damn. It made me think too. They also canceled that show Marlon that was on for like 2 seasons. It was good though. It was funny.
He's actually coming to Foxwoods March 10th.
Yeah, I wanted to go, but that's cousin's birthday. I think, so.
I still use shit from the Jamie Foxx show though, like that shit he did to Braxton all the time.
just got all up in his bubble. Jordan wasn't even ready for that
So let's
shit.
end it off. Let's end it off with, so we can feel our compadres Jordan's energy. John Wick or The Equalizer?
Wait, why are we doing this? Man, I haven't watched.
I was
them.
gonna ask it, but yeah.
I didn't want you to forget because I know
Yeah, I was
sometimes.
going
Wait, why are we
to,
asking this question? I never want to see this.
Oh, you never seen it?
I seen the first John Wick. I saw 5 minutes of the second one, and I've never seen.
That's
the
your
Equalizer.
fault.
You never seen the Equalizer?
Fuck.
So now we get to look
Since
at you.
Jordan-
look at
since
Tom,
Jordan-
sucker.
Since Jordan said something to me the other day, I went and looked it up on YouTube and shit.
Did you watch it though?
I didn't get to watch the whole movie. I just watched it on YouTube.
Which one?
I need to hear it, though.
The Equalizer. I seen John Wick. I seen the YouTube clips of The Equalizer.
YouTube clips
Yo,
of the
TV
Equalizer.
World,
Come on,
man.
But yo, I would say John Wick.
Yo, you niggas got some homework to do,
If
bro.
y'all ever
Like-
If you
comment,
would have told me this ahead of time, I would have watched the movie.
Listen, my nigga destroyed a perfectly nice floor to get some shit that he buried on purpose. That's a crazy motherfucker.
No, that's a nigga that just ain't trying to go back to that world that he buried.
That's a crazy motherfucker.
remind me of me when I was younger.
Yeah, right, guy.
I want to go back and get the blicky
Guy,
do.
you played the accordion at the fucking church, guy.
No, you're bad one.
You were a champion Jigga player.
Yeah, and he was the fucking captain of the chess team, guy. He was no streets.
I was a captain of the chess team.
You were a captain of the equipment managers.
That he was putting.
You only wrestled because you like wearing the onesies.
No, I did. I opted to wear fucking shorts, guy.
No, you was out there.
They were like, "No, we got a 2X for you." I was
Yeah,
like, "Damn."
You had your face on your butt. All of
Got
that
the
shit.
uniforms this year
The
too.
only nigga out there over 200 pounds would touch me on my butt.
Definitely not.
Trying to wrestle niggas.
Those shits were so tight. Look like.
I know
They-
you did.
they told
Evidence is
pigs is
four-
mad.
4 nipples, right?
They mad. Pigs mad because this motherfucking when they said wrestle, this motherfucker came out fucking with a whole tub of baby oil fucking sprinting out there. That's why this nigga pinned that nigga in under 10 seconds. Oh, I pinned the nigga in 10 seconds because you greased yourself in 20 pounds of baby oil. You weirdo. Fuck out of here.
No.
Guy, you pinned a special ed kid and you think you did something.
Guy, your name is Meatball Subs. Stop.
My name is not Meatball Subs, guy. What the fuck you mean? That's how I know you don't know. My name is not Meatball Subs.
Meatballs, bro. Like,
No, I wasn't.
How you are a wrestler and your nickname is Meatball?
My nickname was Meatball because I was a football player. Because I was fat.
But you was still, bro, when I met you,
I was fat.
Give him the Meatball
But
Subs.
then I slammed the shit out you and I pinned your ass. Dion's right
Yeah,
there.
look
Dion's
at
my
him.
witness.
He doesn't want to witness.
He's my witness.
He's out there. You had a fan base like, give him the sub him.
Hey,
Put
they
your
did.
onesie on. And
They did.
I definitely
15-3,
I
nigga.
did over there.
15-3, nigga.
What you telling me for?
15-3.
That
I'm
record don't
15
mean
and
shit.
3, nigga.
And you lost in 15 seconds with me.
No, nigga, I was 17,
I don't
guy.
care, and I was
See me at
70.
30.
When do you want to record this?
See me at 30.
When do you want to record this?
Anytime.
Now.
Right now.
Let's go.
Right now.
Dion excited, man.
Dion might fucking be like,
My turn.
When this shit is over, Dion gonna try to give you some pointers.
no, he's not.
Listen, next time, sprawl,
He said right
bro. Sprawl.
Notice how he said he needed pointers. I got your back.
Cradle him.
Shit, Dion, fucking. You got anything you want to plug in right now? To let the fans know where they can follow you at. They can, you know what I'm saying, your social medias and shit.
Tickets.
You get your tickets,
Yeah.
all that good shit.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. It's at Lisklo, Lisklo. Tickets if you're interested in coming to watch my fight on the 15th at the Encore Casino. Go on, look up Combat Zone MMA in Google. Go on the website. At the top, it'll say want tickets to the event. Click that. It'll bring you to Ticketmaster. Click unlock. Use code Rubio, and you can pick your seats from that. I'd like to thank all my training partners at the gym. My family for always supporting, friends for supporting. I got my sponsors, Dave Audette and his travel agency that he works with. I got Sherman Ramos and Barbershop Love. I got my man Pete from Pete's Pop and his legal cannabis company in Thailand, Pete's Pop. And then I got a chiropractic doctor and teammate, Yomar. So, crack you up and dry needling and all that stuff. So, and another teammate who always comes and gives me my shorts, Vinny, his fight shorts and like rash guards and like tops. His company is called Andiamo Fightwear. So, and I want to thank you guys for taking the time to invite me.
Appreciate
It's
it.
always cool. I like doing stuff like this.
Thank you for coming, bro. You're sucking, bro. You're more than welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Well, shit, yo. Appreciate you, Dion. Like he said, anytime. And we want to thank you guys. Make sure you follow us at the show RI on Instagram and all that good stuff. And once again, thank you, fellas. And salute. We out.
Crying?
Nah. My fucking
I was about
throat
to
shot.
say, I thought you was
You
crying.
said bye. It sounded like you said,
He was crying for an outro.
Nah.
Dion, you gave a positive outro over here. This nigga had to
I
take it
was,
up and
the
shit.
whole time I'm looking behind to see if there was like a water bottle or something. My mouth has been fucking dry this whole fucking podcast.
That's the one about I took.
I've been.